I'm finally back in the dungeon. Not 100%. Gonna be a while before I'm 100%. But I've got water. I've got coffee. I've got a ton of parts to remove support lines from and get glued together and on bases. Time to get really hobbying again. Got a solid 2 hours in. Trench Crusade. This is gonna be my next warband. I need this in January. I think I'm maybe like more yoke fiends and wretches, but otherwise that's pretty much done. Got all these built, supports removed. This guy is solid, like freaking massive. My 40 millimeters are curing right now, so then I'll pop those on in a minute. This is my first 50-point Crucible Guard list. Caster, 3 jacks, 2 toros, suppressor, the Triumvirate Alice. It's like I think this is probably the only 50-point list you could probably run and have a hope of it working with what's currently available. Like maybe, I mean, you pretty much need 3 jacks. You can play with some lights, but I mean, I'm sure there's room with the jacks, but I think it probably has to be this caster if you want to have a chance, because you need the points from the jacks to even be able to play 50 points. It's really interesting choices they made on what they released so far, but anyway, I got all those built. Extra 30 mils for when the other stuff comes out. But this is like 2 hours of work. Be back on the bench actually hobbying. This is like this stuff, and then plus some Infinity that I have built over here in the shelf, or not built yet. I gotta build it still. It's gonna be like how I'm starting the year off. Is Trench Crusade? I need like probably in the next couple of weeks, because that campaign's gonna start sometime soon. I know I'm gonna need this 50-point list painted for a narrative event, and I'm Crucible Guard next year. Not gonna do Dusk. I just won't have to buy any more stuff. So just Crucible Guard all the way. We'll play Dusk probably 2027 when all of the Fain is out. And that Infinity Commission is due at the end of January, so I've got to do that. So that's going to be like the next 30 days of the channel. The board, you can see in the background, that's still drying with oil. When that is totally dry, I'll paint the rim, and then that'll be good to go, and I'll start making stuff to go on top of it. And then our Dolmen Wood party right there. Dolmen Wood is coming soon. Gonna get that painted. But here we go. This is the next couple of days of painting. I get this primed today. Probably won't record it just because it's priming. But then tomorrow, finally painting again. I'm not like, I sound terrible, but I'm not actually like sick anymore, which is pretty cool. So just hopefully like get the rest of the stuff out of my chest and back to normal. But I think that's it for today. This was a very successful hobby day. Hope you guys had a good holiday, whatever you celebrate going into the new year. Thanks for being here. Thanks to like the 200 people that watched me oil washing the board on Christmas. I don't know what the YouTube was doing showing that video to that many people, but that's crazy. Anyway, thanks for being here. See you tomorrow.